Hello again, YouTube. This is Dan Gage with another harmonica video. Sorry it takes so long between these. There's a pretty saturated landscape of harmonica videos on YouTube, so I try to wait until I come up with a new idea, maybe a different idea, maybe a different angle than the other folks. There's just so much great material out there. I try to make mine a little unique. So this I'm going to call my message to my viewers. I've been sort of watching the statistics, and so far, about a week ago, went over 150,000 total views, got over 500 subscribers, over 300 comments. I've gotten approximately 150 emails, and they've come from, let's see, 6 or 7, at least 6 countries, including the United Kingdom, Turkey, Norway, Sweden, Australia, Brazil, and lots in the U.S. So I just wanted to thank everybody personally for watching. As a relatively unknown harmonica player, it's really cool that you folks have given me so much good feedback and you've watched. So what I did is I went through all the subscribers and I looked for any pictures of people playing harmonica or any pictures at all, and I tried to look through and watch and see you guys playing, so that I could make this more interactive. So first off, I'd like to encourage everyone to post themselves playing. You know, if you have access to a video camera or can somehow, you know, use your cell phone to shoot some video, I think that would really help for you to listen to and sort of compare what you're doing versus what you're maybe listening to on you know, professional recordings. And also it would give somebody like me more to do when I'm bored, and be able to sort of direct some videos, you know, clearly more at what I see are learning issues. So make it more like a real lesson. So I have some general comments based on what I heard. I mean, there's a wide variety of videos, in like the 10 or so that are actually up there. There's some pretty rank amateurs that are just starting out, and that's great. There's some people that are in the intermediate zone, and then there's some people that can just play amazingly. I give you all credit for, you know, having the guts to do this. It's not easy. That's the other reason I don't do it, because I usually stumble and have to shoot these 3 or 4 times in a row. So general tips. Let's get to some actual music. Most of my tips fall into the advanced beginner, intermediate. That's where I think most people hit their real ruts and need sort of keys to get out of it. So I made a list here. So if you see me looking, I'm watching the clock and I'm also watching my list. First one is I want more of you to think about. You know, so we're playing a C harmonica. Just since all my lessons are going to be sort of based on this key, so it's continuous, getting more continuity here. I want you folks more, when you're playing second position, which most of you are playing second position blues, to really think about resolving to 6th blow more often. Okay, so a lot of you guys you resolve to 2 draw constantly. And that's cool. I mean, it's a safe place to go back to. If you remember John Gindick's book, he talks about the river of G, and then you go up out of the river and you create tension, then you resolve, and you go back into the river of G for a C harp. Check out that material if you're a beginner. Really, John Gindick makes it so clear for, you know, non-music people like I was. So you resolve to the 2 draw or the 3 blow. It's the same note. It's the G. But the 6th blow is also the G, and in this case the root note of the second position. Since we're playing a C harmonica over the key of G, if you're playing a D harmonica over the key of A, the 6th blow is the A. Think of it as a second position blues, another resolve note. So see how I'm landing on the 6th blow more than the 2 draw? It really opens up like a whole nother element to your blues playing when you're playing the Okay? So think about using the sixth blow more. When I learned about that a long time ago, it really unlocked a lot. Okay, I mentioned some of these in some of my other videos, my philosophy videos, but I didn't play them. So start your licks differently. And what I mean is a lot of folks get into a rut where they start, and I think a lot of you guys are listening to Big Walter. I hear it in his playing the most, and that's cool, but there's a subtlety to it, and it's hard for me to explain, but if you start every phrase in the same pattern or the same pickup or the same two notes, you get, for my ears, you get extremely boring. So a lot of folks they start on the same. That's a very common, because we learned about in the beginner video, right? And so a lot of folks will pick a little pickup like that, and everything they play, they'll be playing on a 12 bar, and they'll just wait. Okay, listen to yourself. Okay, record yourself and hear if you have a constant lick, a lick that you do every time, and think about trying to find other ways to start off or to start your phrasing. Okay. Next point is bends, and I've written it down here as bends, bends, bends. Okay. I don't care how advanced you are. If you watch Jason videos, and he's about as advanced as you're going to get, he talks about having trouble with certain bends sometimes if he doesn't keep after them, especially with his overblows. It doesn't matter who you are or how advanced you are on an instrument, the fundamentals are always key. So once a week or once a day or however often you practice, make it a point to remind yourself and practice the bends. And if you're just a beginner, practice basic bends. If you're more intermediate advanced, practice the 3-hole draw, getting the individual bends. For the rest of your life, you will have to do this. See, I haven't been practicing enough. You can use them. I mean, work on your licks too, but break it down to the fundamentals, guys. Okay, I talked about this before. It's timing. Again, just like sticking on the same lick, try to vary the time of your licks. So even though it was interesting to start, it gets boring pretty quick, right? Hit things twice, hit things 3 times. Try. Oh, there's my 10 minutes, but I started a couple minutes late because I had some problems. Okay, so vary that shit up. Listen to these guys really swing. Listen to the music and you'll know. For everybody, I don't care who you are, practice more. All right? I spend at least a half hour a day, but sometimes I take a week off. Right? And I know I need to practice more. Get your chops up. You will get better. Even if you're in a rut, even if you feel like you won't get any better, swing. It's like a baseball slump. For those of you who don't get baseball, it's a sport in America. You swing for the fences when you're in a slump. So if you are having trouble, feeling like you're doing the same thing over, keep playing, keep practicing, and you will break out of that rut. And make videos, okay? It's my last point for you guys. Make videos. I want to see you. I want to see you watching yourself, because it's not up to me to criticize you unless you ask me directly. If you ask me for direct criticism, I will give it. Otherwise, I will say, good job, keep at it. Ask for help if you want it. Otherwise, make videos just to watch yourself and to really, it takes some guts, guys, but you will get a lot better by consciously evaluating your playing. So I don't know how long this is. This will probably cut off. So thank you guys for watching. Thank all of you. Please keep writing me emails and comments. I really appreciate it. It makes my day. And yeah, keep playing the thing. Yeah.